Hey YouTube, Fishies 1836 here. I recently started Yu-Gi-Oh! And decided to make a spell counter deck. So, here it goes. Okay, first of all, I have one Endymion, the Master Magician. This card it can be summoned from your hand or graveyard when you use Magical Citadel, or it can just be normal summoned, which is what's great about it. So, a great card to have for a spell counter deck. Next, I have two Magical Marionettes. These are basically beat sticks, and gains 200 attack for every spell counter on it. So, and you can remove two of them just to take off one monster on the field. So, next I have two Dark Red Enchanters. It's another beat stick. Gets a spell counter for every spell card activated. Starts out with two spell counters. So, it's a pretty good card. I have two Break of the Magical Warriors. Most people only have one, but my deck seems to work very well with two, since most of the time I'm playing and my breakers do get destroyed. So, keep two in my deck. I have one Defender, the Magical Knight. People say I should run two, but so far with one, I've been able to sacrifice tokens for him. I don't know if that's allowed, I haven't looked at the rulings, and it also saves some of my other cards that I really need big time. So, major card. Magical Exemplar. I've been wanting to get another two of these, because its job is basically to get spell counters. It also has good 1700 attack, great effect. Gemini Elf, two of them. Beating Stick. Chaos Command Magician, old card of mine. It's an okay card. The effect's okay, the attack's good. Silent Magician level 4. At first I was wanting to run two of these, but I found that running one is also good. You can have a maximum of 5 spell counters on it, and you can get up to 3,500 attack easily with my Magical Citadel. Summoner Monk. I plan on getting another one. Running two does help. It is a good searcher. So, and the card cannot be tributed, so if you decide to switch with it, it stays on your opponent's side of the field. So it's pretty much dead space for him. Once per turn, discard a spell card. Get level 4 from your deck. I have a bunch of them. Magician's Valkyria. It's basically one half of my Marauding. I need another one of these. So, it's a great card to save other cards. Dark, it's one of my fill cards until they get some. They're good cards. My friend I play, he usually uses dark cards, zombies, machines, etc. Take control of his cards, and that's always good. Wing Karibo, it's basically my Waboku for a turn, so I'd love to have that in my deck just in case. Now on to magics. The majority of my spell and traps is magic, as with most people. First card, Magical Citadel. I want to run 2 or 3 of them. It's my main field card. It's what my deck revolves around. If I don't have this, I'm screwed. Once again, you can play every magic card. You get a spell counter on it. Any cards with spell counters on my side of the field that die, it takes spell counters, so that's good. Terraforming, my searching card for it. Field Barrier for now until I get another one. Monster Reborn, staple. Brain Control, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. Lightning Vortex, another staple. Econ, staple. Pot of Avarice just gives me some drawing power, and so I can get also some monsters back in my deck. Sword, semi-staple. I run 2 magical dimensions because it's a pretty good card. If I have some pretty crappy spellcasters down in my field that I don't need at the time, get rid of those, or get rid of any monster on my side of the field. Special summon spellcaster type monster from my hand, so that could be 2 summons for the turn if I need a big card, and then destroy a monster, so that'll harm my enemy. Mage power, once again I'm running a lot of spells and traps, give me a good boost. MST staple. Mist Body. This is a fill-in for my second Magician's Valkyria. Until then, this will save that card, so its effect will still stay alive. Magical Blast, great card for a burn deck or deck just to finish off the opponent. I can, for every spellcaster monster on my side of the field, opponent loses 200 life points, and instead of drawing, I can get this out of my graveyard. I'm wanting to run 2 or 3 of Magician's Circle, great card. When my monster attacks, I use this card, and then I get from my deck a 2000 attack or less spellcaster, and so does my opponent, but most of the time, opponents don't run spellcasters, so that's always good to know. So a great card to have. I run 3 Pitch Black Power Stones. Now this card is good for getting spell counters. 3 of them will give you 12, which can help out to get your Endymion Master Magician. I put in a Scrap Iron. It's my card to save myself. You know, negate the attack, flip it back down. It's a great card to have in any deck. Oriental Tribute, staple, destroy all monsters on the field, flip summon. Magic Cylinder, this would also save me. Big card comes out, my friend uses Ancient Gear deck, so when I use this card, it really messes him up when he takes out his fusion monster. And this is my deck. Rate, comment, subscribe, give tips for me. I want to make an update of this deck, so please help. Thank you.